kita akan buat drum ring. Boleh open
kena buat macam tu.
Nak kan?
Tengah rakam. Kepala dah. Nanti kau bagi gila buat ni. Report dah. Kita buat yang lumpur loh.
And we open this nut for caliper.
Nak apa ni?
Bukan ketat apa?
bukan strike ni.
Salah ketuk. Anak ketat lagi ni.
Ambil pula. Ambil kapli. Kapli.
Dia boleh kan maksudnya ni kita aku Iman dengan dia nak buat slide, buat edit slide.
Nampak?
Aku kau buat video. Itu ke sana. Kayaknya kena buka belakang ni juga.
Sebab ada hub. So, nak buat screw belakang ni ada hub.
Oh, dia pegang macam tu. Dia macam tak logik baik. Dia ikat ke belakang. Logik. Tak logik. Tak jalan Mat kata ni. Bukan, dia logik. Kalau dia buat close semua sekali. Bila kita buka 10 part belakang, dia buat close semua. Bro, Jasper ada pakai. Bro, bukan dekat sana.
Buat drum tu.
Buat apa tu? Oh, tak tanya.
Ni lah, buat belakang tu. Ni lah, tu yang kat tinggi. Dia tu. Buka ni lah.
Spring. Kau kepak je.
Dia kasi buka atas ni biasa. Dia ada master pump. Ni boleh buka.
Ni mana tadi? Ni dekat mana tadi?
Ni ada
4.58. Okay, Man dah.
2.34.
Shoot.
Ni.
Kat hujung.
167.32.
Lepas tu set zero balik.
Aku 66.89.
Dalam ini kita pasang.
Set zero ni. Tak kosong weh.
Dah kosong gila.
Orang buka realitas ni.
167.06.
Ini baru 3 kali kan? Ke 4 kali kan?
Dah.
Last. Some error during baking or
Dua-dua.
This place cannot
this
touch.
place
Not touch.
did not touch the surface of the rotor.
No rotor.
Not rotor. What is that?
Bread drum.
Bread drum. Okay.
Firstly, we set actually this part. Alim. Alim. Nombor 1. 21.
Jadi yang paling murah.
Ha?
Yang paling murah.
3.
Tadi tu.
Dia orang setting nombor 5. Cuma aku setting 3. Nombor 1 tak?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Amirul Iman and I will present the laboratory report which is drum brake, inspection, removal and fitting. Okay, this is my group member starting with Mohammad Akmal bin Rosli and me, Ahmad Amirul Iman, Abdul Alim Mohammad bin Azmi, Risshe Jeyaseelan and Mohammad Aiman bin Borhan. Today I will present about the outcome for table and discussion. Okay, for the table, first part is drum brake part. We have 20 parts that we must label. First one is brake drum, second one is adjuster screw spring, third one is rotor spring, fourth one is adjuster lever, fifth is adjuster screw, sixth is shoe spring, seven is washer, eight is all down spring, 9 is rotor spring, 10 is brake spring, 11 is operating lever, 12 is spring washer, 13 is spring retainer, 14 is spark brake lever, 15 is brake shoe, 16 is hold down pin, 17 is brake pin, 18 is brake cable, 19 is wheel hub, and then lastly is braking plate. Okay, for the next slide, we have two tables which is the condition of the brake part and the inspection of the drum brake condition. We starting with the condition of the brake part, which have 5 parts. First one is brake drum, retainer spring, shoe and lining assembly, and a pair of shoe-to-shoe spring. For the condition of the brake drum is rusty, and the retainer spring is in good condition. For the thickness of shoe and lining assembly is we get 4.58 mm, and the pair of shoe-to-shoe spring is usable but rusty. And the second table is the inspection of the drum brake condition. We have 3 parts. First one is brake lining thickness, and the thickness that we get is 2.36 mm. For the brake drum inside the meter, we must take 4 different reading. So we get 1.67.32 mm, 1.66.89 mm, 167.06 mm, and for the last one is 167.63 mm. For the last part is shoe and lining assembly, because we get 4.58 mm. For the discussion, we have 4 questions. The first question is based on our finding. What is the condition of the brake shoe lining? Should it be replaced with new shoe lining? The answer for the first question is based on my group finding. The condition of the brake shoe lining is already rusty and scratchy, so it's not in good condition and needs to be replaced with new shoe lining. Second question is explain your result of the drum brake inside the meter. And our explanation for the second question is based on our result that the value for the inside the meter is slightly different after we measure the drum brake on 4 different sides. This happened because the drum brake was already in a bad situation, which is rusty and become thin. The thinner surface of the drum brake is highly affected by thermal expansion because it houses the rubber surface. After we calculate the average for the drum brake diameter, the value is 167.22 mm. so the drum brake still can be used and doesn't need to be replaced. Okay, we move to the next slide for question 3. Question 3 is, if deep crack found on the drum, can it be repaired? And explain the answer. So our group explanation is, the presence of crack in the drum wall is a major source of concern. Deeper crack can be caused by a variety of factors such as exercise, heating and cooling of the drum during use. Using the parking brake when the drums are extremely hot, or mishandling of the drum. Heat cracks and scorches indicate that the brake is overloaded or thermally stressed. This is frequently caused by abrupt braking from high speed, which occurs most often when driving inappropriately and aggressively. The brake contact surface rapidly heats up while the brake drum's outer surface remains relatively cool. These temperature differences cause plastic deformation of the inner surface, resulting in visible cracks as the material cools. And for the last question of the discussion part is, what is the advantage of drum brake compared to disc brake? Okay, our group get 4 points, which is the first one, drum brakes are less expensive to produce than disc brake. Second one is rear drum brakes produce less heat. The third point is, drum brakes have self-energizing effect built-in, requiring less input force. And the last one is, because of their higher corrosion resistance, drums require less maintenance. And our conclusion for this lab 3, we conclude that we are able to run the experiment for inspecting and diagnosing an automatic drum braking system. Besides, we can learn about the function of every component in the drum braking system and identify the condition of each part. And lastly, for the conclusion, we were able to disassemble and reassemble the drum brake system. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.